كان الوضع يعني نضل برات البيت للساعة 2 نفتح العيادة، بعد التنتين نرجع على بيوتنا ونقعد ببيوتنا.
We see that the powers of darkness are really waging war to kill people and to create a division in the community. This is one very important problem that is coming up.
These extremist people have been bringing fanatic ideas and wanting to have Syria as covered by the Sharia law, not liberal anymore. The Christians in Syria are living in a state of fear because they're fearing the future of their existence in Syria. The situation in Syria for the Christians has always been that there is freedom for them to a certain degree throughout the past decades. Christians in Syria truly had the opportunity to worship God freely, to go into their places of worship like their churches, and nobody will bother them. But the only thing that they had restrictions in is that they were not allowed to go and evangelize in the streets.
ولما جيت على حمص، بحمص كان عندي خدمة بالكنيسة هنيك وعم بخدم الناس هنيك بهالمهنة، وبنفس الوقت كنت عم بجي يومين بالأسبوع على الشام من وقت ما جيت على حمص، فكنت عم بخدم بهذا المركز يومين بالأسبوع. كان الوضع يعني نضل برات البيت للساعة 2 نفتح العيادة، بعد التنتين نرجع على بيوتنا ونقعد ببيوتنا.
The majority of Christians in Homs were forced to leave, and so they have left Homs and went either to the surrounding Christian valley or to Damascus. But even in some villages in the surrounding Christian valleys, they've been also been threatened and attacked, and so they also had to leave that area and go to Damascus. The church has been rising up because of the support that they're getting from outside. To take their place and to reach out with acts of mercy and compassion to others. So they've been reaching out to them with medical help, with food rations, with clothes, with trying to find what's the immediate needs they have and trying to reach them with that and provide that immediate need. And they do that for all kinds of background, people from backgrounds, Christian background, Muslim backgrounds, because they don't discriminate and they want to love and reach out to everybody. They don't only reach out to them with food rations and relief work, but they reach out to them with the love of God and with the word of gospel.
Those people, many families, hundreds of families, we are helping people who came from Homs here, families. We are helping families in Homs itself through our church there, especially displaced people who lost their homes and who had to come here, in many cases just in their clothes, and they need everything that you could think of. So the church is going in two directions, trying to do both things at the same time, taking care of what's going on right now and preparing for the great things in the future.
We see how the church in Syria has been fasting and praying for years before this happened. They were fasting and praying for a revival for changed heart in Syria. And so God's way is different than ours.
You know, it was really a shock for the church to see our country just going through this turmoil. But amazingly, the church responded very strongly. First, it was much more united, and we were united in prayer, and prayer was a major and still is a major activity of the church now. We hear of killing every day, and that hurts everybody. Everybody is really suffering of this. But at the same time, we see many more people receptive to the gospel. We see people having heart to help each other and really doing the relief work in full passion just to reach with the love of Christ.
فالحقيقة أنا بالنسبة لي كتير كان هذا الموضوع يعني مش زعزع، بالعكس نستخدم هاي الظروف استخدمناها لنفتح سيرة أكثر للرب ونلجأ للرب أكثر. مش بالعكس إنه الواحد ما بقى في الله وإنه الله، بالعكس هذا الشيء تساؤلنا الله صرنا نقدر نحط الله بالموضوع ونلجأ له للأسف.
So you can see that God is trying to make a statement for His church, for His people, giving them favor and also giving them boldness to take this opportunity and serve. There is a lot to be done for the Christians in Syria, but the main thing that they always ask, they always say, please pray for us. We need your prayers. We need you to stand in the gap for us. And they know that it's because of the prayers that things have not gotten much worse for them. And so the main thing I would say, pray for protection, pray for God's word to spread, pray for the leaders there so they can have more courage and more boldness in sharing the gospel, and also for God to open the hearts of people from the different backgrounds to receive His truth and to recognize light from evilness and darkness.